Afternoon, tubers. It's Saturday, November 16th, and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and we've got this. It just comes with all this and this, and I don't know, let's get the flashlight. I'll show you the inside of this tank. New tanks on on eBay are going for like about $200, but as you can see, that tank is going to need some refurbishing. I got these 4 nuts. We're going to drop them in there and use them to beat up the side and get some of the scale and rust off best we can. And I've just been reading over the instructions on how to do it. Preparation: empty tank of all fuel and rinse out with clean water. Remove fuel petcock, float filters, etc. Seal those openings up with the tank. What I did is I just did that. And to keep solutions in the tank clean, prep and seal the tank. Outside of the painted surface of your tank should be protected from preparation and sealing products with soft rags or other suitable protection. Marine Clean. This product cleans the varnish and rust out of the tank. It leaves the metal surface alkaline. And must be treated with metal ready to create an acidic surface for the sealant stick. Gloves, eye protection should be worn at all times. Mix your quart of Marine Clean with 1 quart of very warm water, not extremely hot water. Okay, alright. Well, I don't have Marine Clean. I got Metal Prep and I got Cleaner Degreaser and I got Fuel Tank Sealer. So what do they call in Marine Clean? So then, this is metal ready, and this thing. So what is this? Degreaser. Well, this isn't making very much sense. Metal ready. Those are the products that came in. Oh, I know I got sealer. Here's the sealer. Okay. So Metal Prep, rust remover, removes rust from all metals. Base. Well, that leaves me out. Professional use only. Okay. So metal ready. This product makes stick and removes rust. So this must be metal ready. And then this must be, and then the sealer. Retains varnish and rust. Cleans the varnish and rust out of the tank. Well, I don't need a quart of it, but yeah. Natural fuel tank sealer directions. Boy, okay. So I'm assuming that, then that, then that. So let's see, on the 3-wheeler, we're still having a hard time getting this plate out. If anybody knows how this plate comes out, we definitely would love to hear it. But that's where we're at on this. I've been cleaning it in the area up here. Still got the front to clean and the engine to clean. But today is the tank. So when I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Alright, I took an old shop rag, split a hole in it, taped it up, and now we'll start cleaning this thing. So when I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Well, I washed the tank out with soap and water and was able to get all the 4 nuts out of it again and most of the crap, but let it drain, and then we'll hit it with the degreaser, then the metal prep, then we'll let it dry, and we'll hit it with the sealer. So that's where we're at on the tank. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Well, we just ran the degreaser through the tank. Now we're going to rinse it out. Well, that ain't good. Oh, look at 2 holes. Well, that sort of sucks. Looks like there's another one here. There's one there. Oh, looks like we're going to be in the market looking for a new fuel tank. Well, more in a minute, guys. Alright, we're back in the garage. There's a leak there. There's a leak there. Leak there. A leak there. And a leak there. So, I could just sand this whole top down. And could weld up one thing and grind it down and then just refinish it. Or I could sit there and lay some fiberglass mat down on it and put some rosin down and then lay fiberglass down on it and then put some mat back on it and glass it and smooth it and made it all, you know. But then still come to the bottom line. Is that what the inside of the tank looks like? So I could go on eBay and find a used one, and there are probably a couple more holes starting right in here. It's all bubbling right there. And I could go on, see it? I could go on eBay and sit there and find another used one, but who's to say I'm going to get the same condition this one in. Now remember, this is in the dry Nevada heat, and we still ended up with rust like this in there. I don't know if you can see the sides, but yeah. And I think there are plastic ones on eBay, replacement tanks for these because of the problem. Because I think rumor I read somewhere that Honda never really coated really good the inside of these tanks, and that's why they were rusting out. So, but didn't get to this and didn't get to the metal prep. All we did was get to the marine clean, and as I was rinsing it out, that's when I found all these holes. And who's to say what else is going to, look at it's bubbling there too. Who's to say what else is going to happen? So sit there and turn around and make this into a flower pot. I don't know, but yeah. So we'll put that stuff on the shelf and put that stuff with it, put the instructions with it, and tomorrow we're back on the Camaro. We're going to be working on the piece of wood there is the what the kid had for the package tray up there. And remember, I took I think it was 2 inches off the package tray in there. So, and I got to get that ready for when T-Dub comes, because he's got all the stereo equipment, because over Christmas we are putting a stereo in this. Also, when we took Nancy's car and the Malibu in for service, I talked to the service writer who I'm really good friends with at Findlay Chevy, and Wayne sat there and gave me a name of an alignment shop that's a high-performance alignment shop, and they handle the Heights Pro G front suspension and the drop spindles and everything else. So I don't know if I'm going to get it before the holidays or after the holidays. Hopefully before the holidays. I'm going to call and get an estimate and take this in and maybe get the front end aligned. And then I'll feel better about driving it around more with that front end aligned. So that's the end for the Honda tank. Like I said, there's one there. There was one there. It's all bubbling. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it as I bounce it back. It's all bubbling up here. Definitely one there and definitely one there. And then, I don't know if you can make it out, but it's all bubbling there too. So that's it for this Honda tank. I'm going to go on eBay and see what they have as far as replacement tanks, and we'll move on from there. So this will kill today's video, and I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. And I'll pick you up Friday on my live show, or maybe tomorrow if we start on that. So everybody have a good evening. Later.